Get this up 1 second, guys. Why isn't this working? Okay, I think I got it. Why is it not showing me live here? There we go. Share, copy link. Let's go over to Discord. Paste. Streams. Paste. Let's get out here in this here lobby. And share screen. The right one. Go live. What's up, Joe?
Get it?
Yeah. It just kept crashing on me whenever I tried to start the broadcast. Hey, quick question before we get started here. I saw
Yes. On too.
I saw Willie was a DNP again.
Yeah.
I put you down there with him, and we had 2 tied at -16.
Yeah, I would just spin it. Pick one or the two.
All right. So we'll let the wheel decide one of those two. Whichever one comes up second, we'll go on the bottom.
That'll work.
That work?
Yep.
All righty. Okie dokes, folks. We'll get things going. All right. How many we got here? What is going on? Disable streamer mode. Thank you. All right. So nobody else in the lobby. Let's see if anyone else is on YouTube. All right, we got 3 on YouTube, so we'll get it started. Yep, and it's time. I was late. It's my fault. All right, we'll start with closest to pin, week 2 in the books. We had 4 holes here: hole 5, hole 7, hole 11, hole 16. Top 3 on hole 5: the Bell at 2.66, Lively D at 3.6, and Sharky at 8.31. Average was 27 feet. Toughest hole this week based on the averages. Hole 7, Bull Pride 2.86, our Cataray at 3.15, and our Hunley at 4.57. The easiest of our 4 holes at average of 18.23. Hole 11, Lafferty Jr. almost had one, 1.67. Try to make me look like a fool. Love it. Chris Kildo, 2.19 feet, and Skull Crusher at 3.45 feet. Closest bunching of the closest to pins, and second easiest hole at 21.29 average. And then hole 16, we had Chips and Aces at 2.28 feet, Cato at 7.85, and Jamie Bristow at 10.63 feet. Also played about as difficult as hole 5 based on the averages there. So those are our closest to pins. Looks like, fellas, if you want to get in the top spot, you're going to have to be in the gimme circle for sure this season. All right, we'll move on to top dog for the week. Group 1. Top 3 in each of these are in the money. So we got Paul G. Blew it out the water with 21 points this week. Fantastic round. Nick Need. What's that?
6 points.
Nick Need has 6 points?
No. Paul had 6 points.
Oh, my God. Okay, I'm looking at the total. Jesus Christ. Yeah, Paul, great week. Doing great on the season, buddy. But 6 points for this week, which is also fantastic. So that's 2 weeks in a row in the top spot there. Nick Need at 5 points, and Wiz at, I think it's Wise, at 4 points. Great job, boys. Group 2, Greco with 6 points, Cole with 4 points, and a tie for third between Bobby Chung, R. Miller, and T-Mac at 1 point apiece. Tough week for Group 2.
Tough group for everybody.
Yeah, it was really, but that one stands out as a particularly tough one. Group 3, the Whisker 6 points, Liv Zen 5 points, and a tie at third with between Brian E. Mann and Cato with 4 points apiece. All right, for the season, here's where we stand. Group 1, here we go, Paul G, 21 points. Wise with 9, Nick Need at 7, Kyle at 7. Anybody's game here. Paul's got a big lead, but remember we have a playoff here, so every round counts.
Yep, that changes things this season.
It absolutely does. You're never out of it. You're never out of it. Group 2, here we go. RJD 17 points, falling back from grace there. That's what happens when you get 20. Your modifier goes up. Cole at 14, Bob Chung at 9. Round out the top 3 there. Again, everybody's still in this. Group 3, Brian E. Mann is the top dog out of everybody, I think, with 22 points. But as you can see, gets tougher. You keep scoring those positive points. It's coming down. Cato at 14 and Liv Zen at 13, rounding out Group 3 at the moment. All right. Everybody's favorite part. Get to the wheel.
-2.
What's that?
-2.
Oh, that's your prediction?
-2.
I'm gonna say, I think it's gonna be +2. I'm gonna go on the optimistic side. Let's see what happens here. Hooked on phonics. Worked for me. -6 to start.
Oh, what a catch.
And Birdman, gonna join him on the front page there. -2.
Oh, they say,
Listen,
bullshit.
if nothing else, boys, you guys were in the lead at one point. -12 to start us. That's still in contention.
Yeah.
This is not quite as bad as Medalist, I don't think, but might be pretty close here.
It's pretty rough. It played harder than I thought it would when I set it up. That's for sure.
I think if you got off the tee okay, you were probably okay, but man, there was a lot of deep rough and other stuff to contend with.
There's a big difference between running through the courses in mouse mode as opposed to playing. I can promise you that.
I saw somebody on Facebook posted the other day that it's too cold to play in their garage, so they've been trying to just play on mouse mode, and wondered if anybody has figured out a reliable way to score in mouse mode.
It's not bad from tee to green. The short game is the hard thing, in particular out of the sand traps. Putting's fine. Chips are okay, but sand traps are brutal. There's not like a setting to where you can change it to flop or something like that, so it's just all velocity of the mouse.
Yeah.
Anyway, glad I don't have to do that.
Before long, somebody's going to start a mouse channel in the Discord.
Yeah. Looking for game mouse mode.
Yep. All right, there's our best starting position for Team 5 so far.
Stream is fucking lagging behind big time. Let me close this. There we go. Dangling. My dangling.
All right, -10. 2 in the lead at -10. Oh, we got one positive on the board here. T-Rock brings him back to gravity, brings him back down. That had potential. Now you're sitting in third. Minus 10. Woof. Minus 13. Bring on the negatives. Bob's going to be happy about that. There we go. There's a good score. Oh, we're only at 1. Give me 1 point. Give me somebody with 1. There it is. Did I call it or did I call it?
Well, it ain't over yet.
Well, we're still going to beat your negative
You're
2.
gonna do better than me, that's for sure.
We got Vandy. Minus 12 again. There's probably going to be a tie this week. Paul G. Oh boy, we got 10 points on the board right now.
Ugh.
Killer. Killer. It's a big mix of positives and negatives in here at the moment. Minus 3. And Boiler takes him out of the running. Minus 8. T. Moreau with minus 13. I don't think this one's going to do the job, fellas. Oh, top scorer pairing up with them. Bristow minus 14. Not a good start for them. Minus 17. Adding on would be Rudy at minus 8. Jarhead. Not a typical week for Jarhead either.
Now, he played his round rather quickly, but I mean, there's probably, what, 10 guys you could actually say they probably had a good round.
Yeah.
Quota this week was a good round.
Sure
Great
was.
round, actually.
If you hit your quota, you did much better than the average. No question there.
Oh, yeah.
Goliath. Minus 11. This might be the lowest totals we've had in a while.
Yeah, I mean, aside from that list, yeah. That one was just painful.
Good news, everybody. Those of you that played shitty, guess what? You get a little easier next week. Both in the course setup and your quotas. There's 2 to start. What are we going to add to it? Go Gators. Nope, I took him out. The Bell minus 5. And Thin Man, how'd we do? Minus 12. Greco had a good week. It's a good start. You like seeing your name first when you're in positives. And that doesn't pair well. Osborne minus 14 takes him down to minus 22. RJD, how did Randy do? Minus 3. Bring it down here. We got Hammy at minus 8. And Behold. Oops. There we go. I do like this faster wheel though.
Yes.
Should have been doing that seasons ago.
What was the old wheel set at? Is it 10
It's
seconds?
like 5 seconds or something, but 5 seconds feels like an eternity. We still managed to get through those pretty quick.
Yeah. We usually run about a half an hour no matter what we do.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh.
nice.
Oh. The wheel is not kind tonight.
No.
Doc didn't have a good week either. Come on, fat fingers. CK. Yeah, it's a rough pairing there.
I want to know what the percentage of people is that immediately deleted that course.
Ha.
Not because, I mean, it's a beautiful course. It's just
It's tough.
rough. It's rough.
Apparently
There's
that's how
just hazard everywhere.
apparently that's how it plays in real life though.
Mission accomplished.
So hats off to the designer for that. All right, we got a new second place at -2. We got both of our predictions accounted for here.
Yeah. So we nailed that pretty good.
All right, we're at -4 on this one. Scuba, not his best week either. Sully, 2 points. Me, -7. Yeah. -5, give us something. Mike, how'd you do? We're out. All right, what do we got? Cato, Vision, and Soupy. All right.
Oh boy, that was fun.
Whew. So 2 won it, and -2 was second, Joe. We did pretty good there.
Yeah, yeah. What was third?
I don't know. I'm sorting them now. Third was, oh no. Second was -1. That was Wise,
Okay.
Paul G, and Arcade Array. All right, so that makes me feel a little better. So at least somebody that scored well made it on the board there. All right, first place team was Team 8, Nick Need, Skull Crusher, R. Miller. Second place, Wise, Paul G, and Arcade Array. And third was Reed, Tombstone, and PG MCL with -2. And then the rest were pretty far behind there, you can see. So glad to be done with week 2. Put it in the rearview mirror. Some people were loaded on week 3. Joe, give us the recap on week 3 here.
Yeah, I guess we're going to continue our Midwest swing here because we're going to the Fort, which is also in Indiana. But it's a lot easier than what we just played, so everybody can get those negative quotas back.
There you go. You got two points added to your quota this week, or subtracted from your quota this week. You can get them taken right off after you're done with week 3. All right, guys. Reminder: rounds have to be played by Sunday at 7. We did pretty good this week on that, and good luck, everybody.
Didn't even have to send a reminder.
I
Everybody
know. I
was on
saw
top.
that. Even Brett got his in early.
Damn straight. Damn straight.
All right, guys.
All right, boys. Have a good week. Oh, well, have fun.
Have a
We'll
good
see
one.
you on Sunday.